This short video is going to be an answer to this man here, Mr. Brak Intelektualny. An hour ago, he asked me if I was a Muslim, and I said yes. And also my dear brother Azim here answered him somewhere here, I think, that I was a Muslim. Somewhere, yeah, what is it? It must be somewhere here. But anyway, what was it? Oh, so he asked me this question, as you can see: what do you think about your prophet having sexual relations with an underage girl? Very good question, sir. And I'm happy you're asking instead of just keeping it inside you and thinking bad about our beloved prophet. And this is just a chance and an opportunity to answer Christian Prince, Jerry, and the others. The one word that you did not mention is marriage. Yeah, everyone in the world, whether Muslims or non-Muslims, know that there was marriage. And if you think that there wasn't, get back to me, because I am going to talking about what I know. And if you know something that I don't, please let me know. So here's the thing. The word marriage in the hadith, in the Islamic tradition, means marriage, of course, in any other language. Yeah? I hope you agree with me, and if you don't, please let me know in a comment, just like the one we're looking at. So, when you say marriage, that involves two families. Yeah? And in our case, our beloved prophet, that's one, and the other side, the other party, would be the family of Abu Bakr radiallahu anh, yeah, whom was a very successful man, very successful man, very well known in the Arab world at the time, because he was a very successful businessman. Yeah, and at the same time he was Muslim, and he was a good friend of our beloved prophet. So let's get back to the marriage. So our beloved prophet asks his friend and companion to give his daughter to him as a wife. So she was betrothed at the age of 6, like lots of you guys say, and she moved in, or you can say that the marriage was consumed by the age of 9. I am sure this is problematic for you, but I just want to ask you one question. Do you think this father here is so heartless and he would give his, like you call it, an underage girl to a man who is 50? Do you think the mother is cruel and heartless to give her underage girl for marriage? No, you need to answer me these questions. Tell me, is there a father or a mother in this world that would give their child for marriage if it was not suitable? I need your answer, Christian Prince, and you the questioner, Brak Intelektualny. I need you to answer this question as well. I need you to tell me what you think happened, because you see, some people, some ignorant, and I'm not calling you ignorant, but ignorant about the subject. And if I'm ignorant about something, I will say that I'm ignorant about something. I don't know much about medicine. I don't know much about other things. So I'm ignorant in that field. You, my friend, are ignorant in this field here. You see, the word marriage implies two families and implies public, because it's going to be a public ceremony. It's just going to be celebrated. Lots of people are going to hear about it. And at that time, Islam was somewhere around 14-15 years old. and there was a lot of followers. Many followers came from Mecca, and many other other non-Muslim embraced Islam in Medina. In Medina, there was 5 or 6 Jewish tribes. There were some Christians. There were some pagans. All these people, none of them had a problem with it. Yet we come 1400 years later, you, Mr. Brak, or Mr. Christian Prince, or whoever, and I know that a lot of Christians have a problem with it, and then, oh, your prophet is no longer a prophet because he did this. It's a little bit strange. Are you guys telling me that you're more intelligent than the people who lived at the time? Are you guys telling me that you're smarter than them and you figured it out? Oh no, not figured it out, but more like you noticed it. You picked on it. Yeah, you've got some extra cells to show you that. Now, I'm not mocking you. I'm just highlighting some points which you need to take in consideration. If anyone at the time had a problem with that marriage, then everyone will be questioning his authenticity, whether he is a true or false prophet, and no one would have stayed with him at the time, because there was Jews whom were the worst enemies of Islam and of Muslims and of our prophet, and they tried to kill him many times. Yet I challenge you, and I challenge the Christian Prince and whoever you want to get me one source, just one, from his time, whether it's from the Jews or the Christians or the pagans, who said, well, look, you see, you've done something wrong here. You can't, because you're supposed to be a prophet from God, and you married a child, an underage girl, like you were saying. So what do we expect from that? Well, everyone will be thinking, oh yeah, hang on a minute, this guy is like 50 or 53 years old, and he's marrying a 9 years old. Nah, this must be a scam. This man here is a womanizer or a child molester, like many of ye says. But no, nobody said anything. I wonder why. Were they not smart? Well, let me give you an example here. At the time, there was a Christian called Musaylamat al-Kadhab, and he pretended to be a prophet. Okay? And he would come up, he was trying his utmost best to come up with verses of Quran. Now, don't take my word for it. Go and Google it. Okay? And let me see if I can find anything right now, but I want you to go and Google it. Right. What was your name again? I'm really sorry, brother. I'm Brak, Mr. Brak. There's something here I want you to see. So, who was Musaylama al-Kazzab? This is from Ed Kaiser, blah 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 blah. So anyway, this man was called Musaylama bin Habib, or later known as Musaylama al-Kazzab, the liar. Was a man who claimed to be a prophet during the lifetime of our prophet, and he was from the tribe of Bani Hanifa, one of the largest tribes in Arabia at the time. You can read all this if you want to in your own time. All you need to do is just Google this name here and see what it is about. So this Musaylama al-Kadhab, this Musaylama the liar, actually claimed to be prophet and wanted to have his own religion, though he was a Christian, but he wanted to be a prophet. So he challenged our prophet in every way possible to him at the time. Yet, not even once he criticized our beloved prophet on this topic, like you are criticizing him. And believe me, if it was an issue, he would have won, and there would be no Islam now, and there would be Musaylama the prophet with his new religion, though based on a Christian belief at the time. So yes, sir, it was a marriage. It was blessed by the father of the girl, the mother of the girl and the whole city, Medina, at the time. They all knew about it. Everyone knew about it. You can go and do your own research, and if you have anything, get back to me. See, it's already 10 minutes and I don't want to go beyond that. But though you guys cling to one of the hadith narrated by Aisha herself, saying that she was still playing with her dolls and all that, our Islamic traditions actually have a different source that says that she was at least 16. That's the minimum, 16 when she got married. But for us, I am not going to back down on this with this just to please you. Now if you want, I can show you something else. I'm really sorry, I can't say. Mr. Brak, I'm back to you. I just want to show you something here. Come on. I want the camera to be on. I just want to show you some respect, so you will see my face while I'm talking to you. But I find it really difficult to do that. But you will see this. So this is Wikipedia, as you can see, and this is the list of the youngest birth mothers. So some of the girls gave birth at the age of 5, others at 6, and here's the list. You can go through it yourself. Okay, here's the age of 9. When was that? 1881 in the United Kingdom, 1908 in the United Kingdom. This is the United States. 1966 South Africa. 1967. Let's go all the way. Where? Look. You see that? 2013. 9 years old in Mexico. Mexico is a Christian country. January the 27th, 2013. She was 9, and this is in Mexico. Okay. What? Where else do you want? In the United States, it was that time. But then, they started turning a blind eye on that. But anyway, the most recent one is only 6 years ago. She was 9 in Mexico. I hope that is good enough for you. But the other sources, the other Islamic sources that we have, actually criticizing this other view, and they bring proofs that she was at least 16. Some others, they even say 19. If you want to see that, please let me know. I hope this is enough for you, but if it is not, please let me know and I will get you the other source. But I think this is enough for you. It was a marriage consented by the father and the mother of the girl whom you call underage. That is your problem, not our problem. Other than that, I greet you with the greeting of peace and Islam. Peace be on you, and I will get back to you if you need more explanation. Assalamu alaikum.